Hey guys, what's up? It's Emo Soldier here. But yeah, this video I'm gonna tell you guys a story about the time that I embarrassed myself at work. This just happened recently, so it's more embarrassing because it's recently. So yeah, let's start off with me. I have a phobia of girls in general, as in I can't be around a girl. I can't look at a girl in the face without choking, blushing, getting nervous, getting scared, clumsy, etc. It's a phobia of women slash girls, but it only works with girls around my age. So yeah, it just really depends. So yeah, I was at work. I was at work the other day, and as I was cleaning the restrooms, I had finished. I went outside. I went outside the restroom, and then I see this girl, and I was this girl around my age, and I just realized that I used to have her for class. So I see her, I'm like, oh shit, I had her for band a while ago. So I'm like, fuck. So I ended up had to go past her and shit. Had to go past her, so I was like nervous, trying to like walk past. So as I walked past her, she's like, "Hey, hello." I'm like, I literally stopped, pointed at her, told her, "Don't talk to me. Do not look at me." And this is what she responds with. She looks at me. She looks at me and she says, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you." So she like did that on purpose. She's like, "Why don't you want me to look at you?" And I told her, "You already know why," because I had told her while we were still in school, 2 years back. She remembered, but yeah, she knew why. So I ended up going behind the fountain drinks, like where the drinks are at, where you drink Coke and shit, like where you get it self manually. But yeah, I was hiding behind that, drinking some Sprite or something, and I'm there just sipping, hiding behind the thing, and then she tells me, "Sorry to burst your bubble, but I need to get back there." So I respond with, "No, you don't. You do not need to get back here." And she's like, "Yeah, I do." So, like, I swear. I'm like, "No, you don't. I'm gonna go back there." I'm like, "No, no, no, wait." So I try to get out of that spot before she gets close enough to pass by me. So I don't know, but I saw her getting too close. I closed my eyes. I turned around and I tried to walk away from that spot with my eyes closed. So I ended up, as I was passing through the fountain drinks, I kind of, you know, touched all of the fountain drinks, like where you get them to dispose all the Coke and whatever's in there. I grabbed them and I dropped Coke and Sprite and Punch all over the floor. I dropped it all over the floor. I dropped it all over the floor. It was everywhere. My eyes were still closed. I got myself all wet from everything. I like get to a corner, I open my eyes, and I'm like dripping. I'm like dripping from my shirt and from my shorts and my freaking hands. And then and then she looks at me and she starts laughing and she's like, "That was the smartest decision you have ever made." I'm just there like red, blushing there in a corner like, shit, I made a mistake. So I go run to the restroom, I clean myself up, and then I just stay there and like start doubting my life. I'm like, "No, that's not cool," like all embarrassed, whatever. Come back out, throw away some trash. She tells me, "You are the awkwardest person ever." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I finished, I clocked in." So I go tell everyone at work bye, and then I forgot to tell her. So I approach her. I'm like, "I have to tell you bye." So I'm choking and shit. I'm like, I turn around, I wave my hand like a little bit at her, and then I leave. And then she says, "Oh my god, wow, you're gonna be like this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, but this is how I is." And then she says, "But you can talk to this other girl fine. That's because she's an adult. I can talk to adults fine." And she goes on to complain that she's an adult and I should be able to talk to her just because she's 19. I'm like, "No, no, I don't consider you an adult. My head doesn't consider you an adult." So I will have problems with you, basically. So yeah, that basically happened. It was so embarrassing. I was like, the whole time I was nervous, choking, and I was blushing, and it was so embarrassing. I do not like to be looked at, especially by girls. I do not like to be looked at. Like, it makes me blush when you can feel their intense stares. But yeah, that was basically the story for today. So if you guys liked the story or enjoyed the video and liked how embarrassing I am and my sad life and story with women, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. So like and subscribe if you guys want. Yos. Bye guys.